Network Entertainment.
Guys, na-experience mo na ba to? Yung bumili ka ng bagong sapatos, kumain ka ng paborito mong restaurant, tapos pag-uwi mo, may bumubulong sa isip mo, nako, sayang, dapat inipon ko na lang. Well, friend, kung if you felt like that before in the past, no, you are having what we call as buyer's guilt. Kung yan ang issue mo, pag-usapan natin to.
Hi, I'm Chinkitan and you're listening to Chink Positive Podcast, where I aim to equip you to become wealthy and debt-free, teaching you on how to save, budget, get out of debt, and invest. Let's get into the episode.
Hi there, this is Chinkitan, your pambansang wealth coach. Welcome to another heartfelt episode of Chink Positive, ang podcast na tutulong sa inyo makaipon, mag-invest, at kung paano rin umasenso at umunlad. Today, we're going to talk about spending without the guilt. Alam mo, ang sarap kasi ng feeling pag gumagastos ka na alam mo talagang, yun nga, it's calculated, at the same time, it's part of your budget, diba? Pero ang minsan ang sama ng feeling na masaya ka lang nung ginastos mo, pero pagkatapos yan, may remorse ka. Kaya nga, why do we feel guilty when we spend? Let's dig deeper, okay? Una, kapatid, kasi alam mo ba, yung culture po natin, yung upbringing, lumaki ka ba sa bahay na laging naririnig mo, anong bibilhin mo na naman? Oy, magtipid ka na. Wala na tayong pera. Nako, kahit anong, yung may trabaho ka na, may ipon ka na ngayon, kapag gumastos ka, parang may mali pagka ikaw ay bumibili. Diba? Again, I am not against also people who spend. I'm just probably warning people who spends without the budget, who spends using debt, di ba? So, importante po, again, walang masama pag bumili kapag may budget. Comparison pressure also is another issue. Kaya we feel guilty. Di ba yung parang nakikita natin yung mga friends natin, like for example, di ba yung parang life is more than the money that you make, di ba? Dapat naman mag-spend ka na, mag-enjoy ka na, malay mo. Tapos nakikita mo yung mga friends mo meron, tapos ikaw wala. Nagbabakasyon sila, ikaw hindi. Diba? Yun nga, nakaka-pressure din yun. Third, is the regret. Diba? Minsan, yung parang nadala na tayo, gumastos tayo sa isang bagay na hindi naman pala worth it. Kaya I always tell people na minsan, diba, yung parang bumili ka, pinaghirapan mo, pagkatapos mo hindi mo nagagamit. Pero hindi ba unfair yun sa sarili mo? Parang hindi mo na pinapayagan na maging saya ang sarili mo. Diba? Kaya nga, it's very important po that we need to ask ourselves, why are we spending? So, actually, in reality, kung titignan po natin, spending is really good. Diba? Hindi naman lahat ay masama. Like, for example, you spend for learning. Diba? Learning, like, for example, you buy books. Diba? You find a coach. Hindi gastos yan kasi investment sa sarili mo yan. And then, I always tell people, you are just one idea or one skill away to double your income. Number 2, you spend for health. Diba? Mag-gym ka. Diba? Kumain ka ng healthy food. Diba? Or number 3, experiences. Wala mang problema eh. Family bonding, coffee dates, mag-travel ka. They're investing in your memories. However, again, warning lang, use the money that you have. Number 4, convenience. Okay lang namang sumakay ka ng Grab, di ba, if it saves time and mental energy. Di ba? Number 5, okay rin mag-spend kung if you are giving to the poorest of the poor. Di ba? It makes your heart richer. Sarap ng feeling. So, nagigets nyo, not all spending are bad. So, the question right now, Chinky, is this. Paano ako makakapag-spend without feeling guilty? Kung yan ang gusto mo, kapatid, pakinggan mo to. So, number 1, create what we call as a joy budget. Yung maglaan ka na talaga ng budget para sa sarili mo, kahit 5 to 10% lang. Di ba? Yung kapag pasok sa budget, di ba, wala ka talagang dapat ikahiya, wala kang dapat buyer's remorse. Di ba? Kasi nga pinaglaanan mo siya. Yan, ito pwede mo sabihin na deserve mo talaga to kasi nakalaan to. Number 2, ask valuable questions. Like for example, is this a need or a want? Number 2, will it add value for me sa long term? Diba? Number 3, uutangin ko ba to? Ika-cash. Diba? So, kung sinabi mo, yes, need to, it will add value sa long term. Cash naman, pinaglaanan ko, go! Number 3, very important po yung tinatawag na yung celebrating small wins. When you say celebrating small wins, hindi dapat puro tipid. Dapat nga, meron kang tinatawag na milestone di ba? Kung meron kang tinatawag na joy budget, meron kang dapat di ba, reward budget. Di ba, pagka inabot mo itong milestone na ito, pag ako nakaipon na ako ng 100,000, nako, iti-treat ko yung sarili ko ng 5%, at least 5,000 pesos. Di ba? At least, di ba yung parang hindi siya impulsive, di ba, nakaplano siya. And last but not the least, alam mo, parang hindi tayo mag-spend with guilt. Practice gratitude. Di ba? Don't say sayang. Di ba? Kasi walang sayang sa buhay. Kunyari, na-miss mo yung sale. Hindi sayang yan. Na-miss mo yung sale. Hindi yung na-miss mo isang opportunity, na-miss mo isang business. Wala sa mundo ang sayang. Bakit? Kasi maganda ang plano sa iyo ni Lord, di ba? Many are the plans in a man's heart, but in the end, it's God's plan that prevails. Do you agree? So we can say, thank you, Lord. I was able to enjoy the blessing that you have given me. The shift from gratitude, di ba, in terms of yung parang the spirit of gratitude, the attitude of gratitude changes everything. Do not look at the things that you do not have, but look at the things that you do have. So right now, kapatid, as you listen and as I close this podcast episode, let me speak to you heart to heart. Tatandaan, ang pera hindi lang panggastos. Ang pera hindi lang pangbayad ng utang. Hindi lang pag-invest. Hindi lang pag-iipon. Ang pera is to make your life easier. Everybody saying easier. How would you know that the money that you're earning right now, you're using it the right way? If the money that you're earning make your life easier, ang ibig sabihin niyan, tama paggamit mo. But if the money that you're earning make your life harder, everybody say harder, mali ang pagat. Mali ang paggamit mo. So mga kapatid, sana naman sa episode na ito ay talagang na-enlighten kayo. Hindi naman bawal gumastos, basta intentional. Hindi sayang ang pera, di ba? Or sayang ang opportunity. Salamat sa blessing. Hindi to luho, kundi reward to sa sipag at tiyaga ko. Grabe. By the way, if you enjoy this conversation, don't forget to check out my other podcast, Happy Spouse, Happy House with my wife. It's all about something strengthening about relationship building and harmony at home. Magugustuhan. Check it out. Happy Spouse, Happy House. Friends, gusto kong iiwan tong quote na yun. I will leave you with a quote. You don't have to feel guilty for enjoying the fruits of your labor. Dahil ito ang tunay na deserve mo to. Maraming salamat for tuning in to this episode. And if you want more practical tips about money and life, make sure to also subscribe at my YouTube channel, Chink Positive. And I upload content there every day, so you won't miss out. Thank you very much for tuning in. This is Chink Tan saying, to every problem, there's always a solution. If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Always. Chink Positive. Bye.
The opinions of podcast creators, hosts, and guests are not necessarily reflective of the official stance of the Pod Network Entertainment, its hosts, or other network programs. The content created by the people behind the podcast is personal and not meant to harm any religion, ethnicity, group, organization, company, or individual.